my son Brigham, the movie producer, is making this tape at a time when I am healthy and enjoying life and enjoying his visit. He's making this for me as my farewell address to my friends and family. And now's a good time to do it while I'm feeling great and everything is good. In my own house here in the woods, Bastrop. And on this gloomy occasion, when I presume that you are honoring my life and my death, I wish you well and want to say farewell. I thought I would do it this way since he is a photographer, and I'll think of you when I get to the other side and bless you, and want to thank you for being so patient with me, because I realize that as time goes on, I get to be an old fart, and it is good to have you people here on this occasion to say so long. And I'll do this in person. I wish I could reach right through the camera and give you each a hug and tell you I love you, because I do. I am a bit of an affectionate old cuddy bear, and that's sort of the way I am. And I don't have much to say that's terribly profound. I could say, "Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for you." You know, all of that. Just the fact that I am no more, and probably at this time buried in the grave that I dug years ago on my retreat center in Bastrop. Well, that's gloomy. It's gloomy that Adam Maher doesn't last forever and go on and on and on and on. I think that'd be fun. I could go on for hundreds of years and probably enjoy it. Even if the world goes through miserable stuff, you know, I just might hang in there to see what's around the next corner. And I'm not feeling sorry for myself. Death is not the big bad bogeyman that we make death out to be. It seems inevitable that we think of death as the enemy, and actually death is the friend. And I don't regard this as a sad occasion at all. We don't have to rejoice. We don't have to have a pity party. We don't have to feel sorry for ourselves. Death is just one of those wonderful things in life that comes along, sometimes quite unexpectedly, and other times we can't wait for it to arrive. Sometimes we hurry it along a little bit with our bad living, you might say, our booze and our suicides of one kind or another. But you know, I love this world, and I love you. And I speak these words partly to the wonderful people I have been privileged to know at the Church of Conscious Harmony. I have had the privilege, I have searched out impressions I might receive and knowledge I might receive from learned people. I studied with learned theologians, including 6 months with Emil Brunner, who was a famous theologian. And I've heard Reinhold Niebuhr, the Dalai Lama, and various learned and wise people And never in my whole life did I ever expect to meet gurus who are so wise and so full of love as Tim and Barbara Cook. What a privilege it has been to have these people in my life. Now, I happen to have lived through a lot of misery and a lot of unknowns, diseases, accidents, troubles, years of depression, wasted opportunities, going up blind alleys, 3 divorces. Oh man, if I could only tell you all the negative things about myself, you'd say, what a miserable old fart this guy is. But you know, I like being me, and I've had a marvelous trip. This is my journey. And when you get to see these words, my journey will be complete, at least for the time being. And I'll be on the other side, wherever that is. And I'll be up there blessing you, praying for you. You can pray to me if you want. You might find someone better to pray to, or pray to yourself, or whatever. As a man, his days are like grass. He flourishes like a flower of the field, for the wind passes over it, and it is gone, and its place knows it no more. But the steadfast love of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting upon those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children, to those who keep his covenant and remember to do his commandments. I fly away. I fly away. I take refuge in the Buddha and all enlightened beings, in Christ my Lord. I take refuge in all who care and all who know. I take refuge in the Dharma, the laws of God, the wisdom of the universe, as we have an opportunity to learn of it. And I take refuge in the Sangha, in the company of faithful people. And I assume that those who hear my voice at this moment are those in whom I have taken refuge and found joy. That's you. And I bless you. And I love you. And I ask God to shed his light upon you and give you peace. Thank you for giving me this last word. And I'm going to close now and wish you well.